Hey guys, what's going on? This is Maurice from Carnivore Done Right, and today's episode is in regards to why so many individuals are actually losing hair eating strictly meat, and we're starting right now. I've dedicated this YouTube channel for individuals who are practicing zero carb, low carb, or strict eating, and we're trying to find a way to heal our bodies with proper food intake. And in addition, I did start a new video series on specific supplements for individuals who actually enjoy training, supplementation, and actually finding ways to possibly reverse any type of disease. So why so many individuals are actually losing their hair eating strictly carnivorous diet? When you change your diet, fundamentally something like a change from, let's say, a standard American diet to a zero or low carb approach, you tend to have a large amount of changes in your body, and sometimes it does affect the handling of nutrients, such as food absorptions, vitamins, minerals, and that tend to cause a specific temporary side effect. And sometimes, based on, let's say, certain individuals, it could lead to a long-term issue such as hair loss. So why is this happening? Your body technically is a bit confused, overwhelmed, and based on your intake of food, it depends of type of meat and or any animal products you are consuming. Certain minerals, vitamins might be too much or too little, and what happens is your body does require time to adjust accordingly. But if it does exceed a certain amount of time to balance, such as let's say 6 months or more, then we could be dealing with a deficiency that is causing these reactions. So let me explain. Putting on the side to why some of us lose hair, won't get into this subject as much as it could be related to genetic and or others. But in relation to carnivorous diet, here's the answer you are actually looking for. So let me know down in the comments below if you are currently losing hair, and make sure to stick around to the end of this video because I will be sharing some valuable scientific evidence on how to fix and possibly reverse the issue. So there are two reasons related to hair loss on carnivore diet. One, ingesting high amounts of protein intake, and due to the high amounts of leucine, mostly found in certain animal products, does tend to cause a deficiency in magnesium and vitamin B complex, and specifically niacin, which is vitamin B3. Now, when niacin is actually depleted, most individuals will actually experience a slight symptom called pellagra, which does cause hair loss and other minor issues as well. So second reason, ask yourself, why is it that once in a while we tend to crave certain things? Or why is it that naturally, without any intentions, we tend to consume or overeat on certain foods such as dairy, eggs, nuts, or even honey, as they all tend to contain some carbohydrates? It's because that second reason is actually related to your thyroid. See, now the human body, by the way, keep this in mind, you might actually disagree, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs down just so I know, but still, the human body does require some carbohydrates once in a while to support our thyroid and specifically your free T3 levels. Therefore, lots of individuals who are on a strict zero carb diet, elimination diet such as carnivorous, have a very, very low T3 hormones. And when hormone production is disrupted, specifically of hormones T3, it does affect other processes in the body. This includes the development of hair at the root. Hair falls out and may not be replaced by new growth, resulting in thinning and hair loss across your scalp and possibly other areas such as eyebrows as well too. Hey guys, don't forget to check out mauricedahar.com if you want to stay up to date on some healthy carnivorous tips. Also, if you have any questions or comments about hair loss, you can leave them down below and I'll be more than happy to help if I can. So remember earlier I mentioned I have some valuable scientific on how to fix and possible reverse of this issue. So as I have come across tons of individuals who are not, let's say, consuming enough wild fish in their carnivorous diet, and that will actually lack fatty acids, omega-3 and omega-6s from your diet. The polyunsaturated fatty acid does modulate androgen action by inhibiting 5-alpha reductase. In addition, omega-6 fatty acid, arachidonic acid, does actually promote hair growth and strengthen by enhancing follicle proliferation. And of course, there are many fat-soluble vitamins could be required in the diet, and I am 100% sure lots of carnivores are consuming more than enough fats in their diet. But one of the major downfall is if everything is actually cooked, you are technically oxidizing some of these valuable fatty vitamins. So in regards to curing this issue, I would maintain protein intake between 0.7 grams to about 1 gram per 1 pound of body weight. Fats, on the other hand, should be adjusted based on your performance between 0.5 grams to about 2 grams per 1 pound of body weight. Try to consume the fat. I tend to personally consume suet. Try to consume it raw as much as possible. Therefore, you get plenty of soluble vitamins and not being oxidized. Also, in addition, we all lack some enzymes to assist in the emulsifying of some of these fats. So possibly you could be deficient in bile production, where your gallbladder does not produce enough, and or it could be your lipase enzyme, where your pancreas does not release a proper amount. In addition, increase your intake of fatty fish. Try curing the fish with Himalayan salt instead of being fully cooked, as polyunsaturated fats are very sensitive to heat and they could be destroyed instantly. Also, don't forget to watch one of the video I posted a few weeks ago talking about carb loading, as you have some type of carbohydrates within your diet will actually balance your thyroid T3 instantly. So do check out one of the series video on leucine, as I do mention some of the animal products that contain the most. And if you are eating these foods at a high rate, try to reduce and or alternate, therefore you won't become deficient in niacin. And if you cannot, please do supplement at least 500 milligrams daily with your last meal of the day. If you are seriously interested in staying active and healthy, make sure that you follow the new updated videos on carnivore eating. Everything is going down in the description below. Make sure to click to subscribe so you can get more videos like this in the near future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.